Hi there, it's Jackie here. If you are a student of mine who have taken BodyTalk Access for Animals or the combination class, which is called BodyTalk Access for Animals and Humans, we actually have a private group available for everyone right now. Yeah, this has been a long time in the making. I actually went through a long process of making sure that I wanted this private group to be where it is right now and to be set up the way that it is. So I invite you in. If you're any student, doesn't matter how long ago you took it or whether you're one of the newer students that's taken the online version of this class, I invite you into this private space. Keep in mind, because it is a private group, nobody can see into the group. So none of the posts are visible. It also means that any posts that we share in the group, they can't be shared outside the group. So we're going to really value our ability to be respectful of one another, to share information, to seek to understand, to ask questions about the class, or you can even ask questions about animals in general or animal consciousness, and I'll come in and supply you with the answers as best I can. And my hope is, as the community gets bigger and it gets stronger, that the community will be able to help solve its own questions as well. So I'm really excited about that. And we're able to slightly expand on some of the course material and go into talking about some other things. And what I'm super excited about also is the ability to be able to come in maybe once or twice a year and facilitate a live group BodyTalk session for everybody, which I really, really love to do. I'm going to share from time to time pictures of not only my own animals, but of me facilitating the BodyTalk access techniques on myself, or using a focusing tool such as a teddy bear or a photograph or a hologram or something like that. So by sharing our own images from what comes within our family and our own personal spaces, we're going to be reminded of how we can each do the techniques and how versatile they are, and how you can do them in no matter what environment, but at any time of the day and under any circumstances at all. Now, I recently just taught the first online Access for Animals and Humans course ever, and I loved it so much. And we had mostly all new people. We had one or two people that had done access for humans, and they came along and really enjoyed the large component which is access for animals. That combination class is heavily focused on um, animal behavior and how we as humans sometimes project our own human behavior onto animals, and how they take that on and how they'll manifest illnesses of ours as their own. We're going to calming signals, warning signals, sensing, shifts and release via the five senses. There's so much cool material in there. So I've just taught that live online over 3 short days very, very recently. And the next one is scheduled for February. Now, I really mean this when I say this, but there are limited spaces for the class because it's online, and it's always my intention that these classes are structured so that the participants and their animals get the best possible experience that they can. So we're keeping the numbers low. Now, I know when I travel to other places around the world, we don't have a limit on numbers. Actually, the space limits the numbers, really. But in these online classes, we definitely are doing that, at least initially, until we make sure that the breakout rooms work for us and everyone is really, really taking the knowledge on board, that they're comfortable with it and they're able to use it. So far, so good. I absolutely love it. So if you've got any questions about that upcoming course, just check out the events page on my website, or even the home page has information on it, and it will take you through and show you the details on that. There's a super discounted rate that applies still for the online classes. And if you are someone who has taken this course before and you kind of feel like you'd like to experience it as an online class, or you need a refresher, then I encourage you to do that. And remember, you always get it at an even more profound discount rate. It's just huge. So depending on whether you're an IBA member currently or not will depend on how huge that discount is. So in the meantime, if you have done this course with me before, I really warmly, open-heartedly invite you to come along and be part of this global community that will just continue to forge ahead in strength to strength. And we will share with one another, we will grow with one another, and we will also celebrate in our success stories that come from putting fast aid into action, or by putting the entire access protocol into action over a few weeks. We see amazing things happen with both people and animals, and I'm very much looking forward to hearing some of your stories and sharing my own along the way. I'm going to pop the link into the details somewhere around this video here, depending on where you're watching it. Be sure to click on the link, answer the few questions that are there. This is to protect us all from those pesky little spammers, and I'll let you in, no problems at all. I remember all my students. So come on in, answer the questions, and I look forward to seeing you there. Thanks so much. Bye for now.